It is now time for our weekly segment that we bring you each and every Thursday.
Yeah, we help you plan your weekend by looking at some of the local events that you just can't miss. And of course, we have Dani from the Luke and Howe Morning Show on WLLR joining us. Good morning, Dani.
Good morning, David and Ann. Wow, I'm so happy to be here. This is gonna be a big weekend.
Oh, yes.
A big weekend for you. You know, technically this is the story they gave me to pitch, but it's really your story. We're going to start with the 100th episode of Brood being aired this Saturday. And this is a huge deal. For those who don't know about this, I'll let you explain.
Oh, yeah, Brood. Okay, so you've got all these craft beers over at the QCCA Expo Center. And I mean, you're going to have a bunch of those that you can try and sample. There are going to be people there showing you probably how to set up your own craft brew in your house. I know that over here at our station, Mark Manuel loves to brew beers, so I'm sure you'll probably see him over there. And I'm going to try to catch it too, because I'm kind of excited about seeing all the different kinds of craft brews that the area offers.
This show, 100 episodes, you want to think about that from, they went through COVID, masking up through the COVID years, to the backyard hangouts that they do. It's really highlighting small town breweries and meeting thousands of people along the way, especially at conventions. They've done just about everything. So again, this Saturday, it's a very special day, and I think all of us will, when you're talking about brewing beer, come on, right?
Yeah.
You're from Wisconsin.
I mean, yeah, it's in your blood almost. But it's going to be such a fun event, I think.
Absolutely.
So we also have to talk about what I think is a really amazing event. It's Hand in Hand hosting their 14th annual chili cook-off. It's going to be happening on Saturday from 3 to 6 at the Mississippi Valley Fairgrounds. So this is video of some previous events. So they have 15 local teams, as well as a few other newcomers this year. And they kind of battle it out for the chili cook-off and who is going to win in that. And so they sell tickets, $15 per person, $5 for children ages 5 to 12, and then kids under the age of 4 are free. You can buy the tickets at the door, but what is really amazing about this event is that this is all going to Hand in Hand's inclusive programs, which empowers children and adults of all abilities. So I just think that this is just going to be amazing. And who doesn't love chili? It's been so cold, so what a great time to go.
We'll definitely need it. So have you ever been a part or participated in a chili cook-off, Dani?
I've never done a chili cook-off. I've been at a chili cook-off and done judging, because who doesn't love to eat the chili?
Right. But when you're judging, are you like me? Because I've done this a few times in my life, I guess. Do you you taste a great one, and then you kind of go to the next one, and you're like, oh, and then you just keep wanting to go back to the great one? Or are you like, you want to give everyone a fair deal, you go ahead and try everybody's?
You give everybody a fair shake, but you keep your favorites back.
Yep. Yes, that's correct. You know, when I was doing the tasting at the Alito Rhubarb Fest, and what we were taught was like you taste, and then you don't swallow the food, because you're going to be so full, you're going to be 50 pounds heavier when you leave. So they say like to taste it, but yeah, and then you.
Where do you do the reversal?
Trash can. Oh goodness. Anyway, yeah.
We learned something new.
People are trying to eat breakfast, and
we apologize.
So, but Dani, save us here. You have a band that your band's performing this weekend.
You know, I want to shamelessly plug our band, and I want to invite you all out to see us. Rhythm City Casino tomorrow night, 7:30 is when we'll start. It's right in the Rhythm Room, which is a really fun place to watch a show no matter who's there. So we'd love to see you out there. It should be a fun time. We'll run till around 11 o'clock. So a time frame that for the early risers and for the late nighters.
Oh yeah. I want to come and see you play. Yeah, I think that'd be so much fun.
I think she just invited us.
Yeah, well, of course she did. Yeah. That's why
I would love it. I'd love to see you guys.
Awesome. And then there's a carnival as well this weekend?
Yeah, I thought this was really great since we've been, kind of cold, kind of warm, kind of cold, kind of warm. This would be a good time to take the kids out and have some fun stuff over in Bettendorf, because they're going to do the winter carnival this weekend. So between 10 and 2, you can find outdoor and indoor activities at Fays Field, Frozen Landing, Palmer Hills Golf Course, and then inside at the Bettendorf Library and the Family Museum. And then at 2 o'clock, they're going to do the grand finale, which will be at the Bettendorf Community Center. They're going to do indoor snowball fights, and then they show Frozen 2 at 3 o'clock. So literally, it's a whole day of fun on Saturday.
It sounds like a lot of fun. I've lived here for several years and I've never heard about this. Why haven't I heard about this?
I don't know.
I was kind of digging
She's looking at me very serious, like I should know.
I live in Benton North.
I know,
Danny, why didn't you call me up and say, Ann, get over there with your kid?
I know. Snow painting and obstacle courses. I mean, just a lot of fun.
Can I just say that since we started this segment, I have learned about, I mean, I knew there were so many amazing things that were going on, but I just feel like I keep learning about all these things that are annual events that I had no idea about.
I know, it's pretty cool. Hey, Danny, can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
On the spot, on the air.
Well, you just said have you heard the phrase phone a friend?
Wait, say it again?
Phone a friend.
Phone a friend. Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely.
The game show, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Well, I think David's calling us old. It's okay.
No, so yes, yeah. Yesterday she had said it out of context and it was just like, what? Like, what do you mean? So.
Sorry.
It is what it is.
I'm just teasing, Danny.
By the way, you know what? This is exactly what this is. It's like phone a friend. Find out what's going on.
Yes, absolutely.
Danny, have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Yes, send me all the details. I want to go to that Saturday.
Okay, will do. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.